Before she married Prince Harry and found herself part of the British royal family, Meghan was steadfast in her desire to make it as a serious actress, even if the way she went about it raised more than a few eyebrows. Back in 2015, during the press tour for Spectre, and back when Daniel Craig was working overtime on interviews and celebrity appearances to hype the then-latest James Bond film, the Hollywood rumor mill began swirling with word Meghan had set her sights on landing the female lead in the upcoming flick with the iconic 007. Of course, as the story goes, she pulled out all the stops, calling in favors with everyone she knew and had ever met in her quest to meet with the film's producers and Craig, whose okay everyone knew was necessary to pull off the movie. Craig, however, was in love with another vision he had for Bond and was dubious about selecting an American to play the part. No matter, though. Meghan wasn't exactly known for taking no for an answer, and she reportedly made the long shot of all long shots an unexpected, uninvited visit to Craig's Los Angeles hotel while he was in town on a promotional appearance unannounced. Smartly, she cleverly charmed her way past the guards by declaring herself to be an old acquaintance of Craig's. That gambit may have worked outside the door, but when Craig found Meghan occupying his suite, she found things quite different. I'm told that Daniel was downright angry when he found Meghan casually sitting on his couch unannounced. He quickly told her that her attempt to weasel her way into the part would not work, and was in no way going to happen. The future royal wasn't giving up that easily, however. She protested, practically begging Craig to give her a shot opposite him as the iconic femme fatale. He told her he was sorry, but a decision like that was not his to make. Understandably, he seemed very annoyed and told the hotel security that they needed to remove her from the property, my source said. Still, her bold maneuvers had only the opposite of their intended effect. At the very least, she apparently didn't impress him any more than she had when she walked into his immediate line of sight. And naturally, her actions were related back to the Bond production team. If any had been on the fence as to whether she'd be right to take Verushka's part, that was surely enough to convince them she wasn't. In the end, the role went to Léa Seydoux, whose performance worked just as hers ultimately did, first in Spectre, then again in No Time to Die. Having an American actress leading the way was a bit much. Meghan clearly did not let up easily, and showing up at Craig's hotel unannounced was at best ill-advised and unprofessional. It's very understandable why he got rattled. There are those who wonder if she carried that combative demeanor into her relationship and marriage with Prince Harry. Many royal insiders have said she had difficulty dealing with rejection and following the protocols and traditions of the royal family. That strong personality, they add, led to rifts within her palace walls. So, in the end, did the Hollywood approach ultimately backfire personally and professionally? After she married Harry, Meghan went from the audition room to the world stage and no need for any more auditions. And, she had landed what many would probably call her greatest role of all time, as a leading member of the most scrutinized royal family in the world. For a while, she had everything any little girl would ever dream of plus a storybook ending. Years later, she and Harry stepped aside from royal duty and from the royal family to start anew in America without a royal title and royal duties. Being the monarchy and all, it wouldn't allow for Meghan to just decide what she wanted to do without question. After all, it's probably not easy going from maintaining control of your life in your career to being told you can't wear a certain nail polish color. Still, the tale does offer a gorgeous look at Meghan's pre-royal days, proving that she was willing to do whatever it took to make it in Hollywood, including kicking down a door to get to Daniel Craig. I hope you enjoyed this account of Meghan Markle's attempt to charm Daniel Craig into giving her a role in one of the next Bond movies, even if it didn't seem like Daniel Craig was feeling very charmed. Feel free to share your thoughts with me in the comments section. Did Meghan Markle go too far by stumbling into Daniel Craig's room unannounced? And do you think she took her aggressive approach with her into her royal life? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more stories about all things Hollywood and the British royals. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to meeting you in the next story.